Hello and welcome to today's lesson for reading. Today we're going to cover our unit on literal language, and in particular we're going to focus on character traits. So what character traits are, how we determine character traits, and why they're important to know. So what is a character trait? Well, a character trait are words that describe who we are on the inside and what we believe or value to be true. So character traits are not the same as physical traits, which describe our outside or physical appearance. So in order to find out a person or character's character traits, we can determine that by watching how they think, through what they say, how they act, and how they feel. So when you think of a character trait, you might also think of personality words. So character traits and personality words are pretty similar. So it's important to note that because character traits are internal and they describe our personality, they're still different from feelings. So a character's feelings change often and quickly and easily, whereas character traits do not change as quickly or easily. They describe our temperament over time. So you might feel bored one second and excited the next. You might feel satisfied one moment and then unsatisfied the next. You can feel nervous and interested, and then all of a sudden feel totally calm and then uninterested. So those are character feelings. Character traits are much more malleable, and again, they don't change over time. They tend to stay pretty steady since they're a state of being for us, how our personality is. So character traits include things like stubborn, kind, active, wise, intelligent. Okay? Character traits are behaviors that can be observed over time, whereas feelings, it's observed short term. So some other common character traits that you might know or hear in a story include terms like adventurous, brave, courageous, friendly, fun-loving, respectful, studious. Those are some positive ones, right? There's also negative character traits, things that describe someone who has more of a, I guess, negative personality, okay? Words like skeptical, melancholy, odd, ridiculous, selfish, mean, okay? These are words that describe people in their thoughts, actions, and words in a way that we don't really want to emulate, okay? So we want to focus more on positive character traits. Why is it important to know and identify character traits? Well, being able to identify and describe a person's character traits, especially positive character traits, helps us better understand and relate to others around us. So when you're reading a story or when you're interacting with people, you can observe what they do, what they say, and what they think. And that is how we determine their character traits, through observation. So we can think, what words describe this person? What actions have they done to show who they are inside? What does this person do? What trait does that show? What traits does this person have? How do you know? So you can cite evidence to determine someone's character traits, okay? So if we're reading a story, we want to read and pay attention closely to what the character does, what they say, how they think and feel throughout the story. That is how we determine their character traits. Do they have positive character traits, or do they have negative character traits? And if so, what are those positive or negative character traits? What is their personality like? We can do the same thing in real life. So for people around us, we've seen how they act, we've seen what they do, and we've heard what they say, so how they think and feel through their words. So we can determine what are some ideal positive character traits that we ourselves want to emulate, and then what are some negative, not cool character traits that we don't want to emulate or don't want to copy. So when you're reading a story and when you interact with people, I want you to ask yourself these questions. What kind of person do you want to be, and how do you get there? Okay, like I said, character traits don't happen overnight. They are the result of behavior and actions and thoughts and feelings over time. So, in order to emulate or copy positive character traits, that takes more than just a day's work of behavior. That's like a few months of behavior, if not years. Okay. So, character traits let us know who a person really is on the inside. And again, there's positive character traits that we want to emulate and copy ourselves. We want to be positive people. We want to be someone that others want to be around, that others admire and like, and that others know is respectful, is caring towards other people, is responsible, things like that. So when you're reading stories and when you're watching other people, I want you to, again, ask yourself, do you want to be like this person? If not, what kind of person do you want to be? And then what actions, what thoughts and feelings are going to help you get there? How do you copy that character trait and make it your own? In class today, we're going to go over more examples of character traits. We're going to read some stories and determine what character trait best describes that person's personality, that character's personality, and we'll also talk more about positive character traits. Okay? I will see you in class. I hope you have a great day.